All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're exploring the fascinating and, often controversial world of Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power. But we're going to focus on one of its absolute core themes, the mastery of perception.
So let me ask you this. What's the secret to real power? Is it just about brute strength or raw authority? Well, Robert Greene argues it's something way more subtle. It's actually a game, and it's played entirely in the minds of other people.
You know, this quote from Machiavelli, which Greene features in the book, really sets a stark stage. It tells us that power isn't about playing nice or meeting in the middle. It's a high-stakes psychological game, where controlling how others see you, well, that's everything.
So where does this game even begin? It starts with a really basic rule. To have any power at all, you first have to be seen. You've got to command the limelight.
Think about it like this. An actor standing in the shadows is just another person in the room. But the second that actor steps into the spotlight, they command our attention. They have presence. So, step one in this whole game is making sure that spotlight finds you.
Now, the strategy here is a little counterintuitive. You don't start out by being all mysterious. No, you start by being everywhere. You have to establish your value so completely that people literally can't imagine things without you.
Okay, so once you've done that, once your value is locked in, the rules of the game totally flip. And now, the most powerful move you can possibly make is to disappear.
This right here is the core dynamic. If you're always there, you just become common, a habit. Your value actually goes down. But a perfectly timed withdrawal, whoa, that creates a vacuum. And it makes people not only watch you back, but respect you a whole lot more.
This is Law 16 in a nutshell. Scarcity creates value. By making yourself scarce, you're not just missed. Your return becomes a major event. You're basically manufacturing demand by controlling the supply, and the supply is you. Let's look at a true master of this in action, Pablo Picasso. He had this dealer, Paul Rosenberg, a powerful guy who was used to a steady, predictable flow of Picasso's amazing work. It was a comfortable arrangement for him. And then, out of nowhere, Picasso did something completely unexpected. He cut him off. No more art, no explanation, no warning. He just turned off the tap.
I mean, can you imagine being Rosenberg? Your entire predictable world is just shattered. You're thrown into total confusion, you're anxious, you're wondering, what did I do wrong? You are completely off balance.
So what was the result? Rosenberg comes back, not with demands, but with a much, much better offer. Now this is the crucial part. Picasso increased the value of his own work without painting a single new stroke. He did it purely by mastering the art of absence.
This brings us to the most advanced level of this game, because it's not just about being present or absent, it's about keeping everyone guessing, constantly. And that, my friends, is the power of unpredictability.
The book uses this incredible metaphor, this cyclone. It's a force of nature you just can't predict. You don't know where it's coming from, you don't know where it's going, and that creates a kind of terror and confusion that forces everyone else to just react.
And here's why this works so incredibly well. Predictability makes other people feel comfortable, even a little superior, right? They think they've got you all figured out. But by being unpredictable, you shatter that illusion. You show them who's really in control, and you force them to respect your power.
So, let's put this all together, shall we? This isn't just a random collection of tricks. It's a cohesive strategy for mastering the chessboard of perception.
It really builds in 3 stages. First, you establish your value by being seen, by being everywhere. Then, you crank that value up by using strategic withdrawal. And finally, you maintain control by disrupting the very pattern you created. See how each step builds on the last?
So as we wrap up our look into the 48 laws, we're left with a pretty provocative question. In this constant game of perception that we're all playing, what move will you make next?